Scorpio, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your general and love today combined for the month of November. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Scorpio. So no, it's also just general, you guys. So I'm going to do the first part as the general, and then the second half of the reading is going to be all love. But some of these, they've kind of been rolling into the energies because it kind of gives me a more overall perspective of what's happening with the sign specifically. So stay tuned for the lovers if you guys want to stick around. Obviously that'll be the second half. So anyways, we have overall the Hierophant and the Six of Cups here. Now, for some of you, this is a connection that really is coming into union. There's a lot of missing energy, and I did pick that up in the energy of the love energy. So a lot of you, it's a reconnecting with someone, and there's going to be a conversation and a compromise. So we'll get that to the love reading energies later. For some of you, with the Hierophant and Six of Cups, I'm also just picking up the gathering of the month, and a lot of you, holidays are coming. So this, you know, for general energy, it just ringed like tradition and like family. And so it's going to be a good month in terms of reunions and gatherings, and a really good time for a lot of you, just in preparation for it or looking forward to a change. So let's see. What do we have? Main energies, major arcana for Scorpio for the month of November. So we have the High Priestess, go within. You are a very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now. Be patient with yourself. So a lot of you, some of you is with this Hierophant, it's more about your faith and just kind of receiving spiritual lessons. Also, it's a redefining, because when we go within as the High Priestess, we get a lot of understanding and clarity about things we want, intuition. So again, for some of you, it's this connection. And it's just a time to, you know, really embrace some silence and what you're hearing. Let's see what the soul's journey is. Nourishment and purge and cleanse. So yeah, that's where the nourishing and the silence here for the High Priestess energy. But this nourishment here, your body, mind, and soul are sacred. Feed yourself only that which nourishes you in the most healthy way possible. And you know, with this nourishment, it's why I'm feeling like some of you want this shift of energy in terms of, you know, looking forward to celebratory times and maybe time with family. And this is where you're going to really nourish your soul and be with close ones that you really love, and purge and cleanse, because that's what will happen also in the High Priestess energy. Some elements of your life cannot remain. Negative people, behaviors, or circumstances must be purged. So obviously a shift in elements, which is, you know, what the silence usually serves for. So let's see what you have to allow, Scorpio. I allow myself to expand my awareness. Again, very High Priestess energy, you know, in terms of expansion and intuition. Let's see what you have to surrender. And that usually happens with the purging. So things will start to like really come to surface, and surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Again, those of you who are purging, that is definitely a strong message for those. So let's see what we got here. Spirit, what else we have for Scorpio for November? Okay, give me one more, Spirit. too many. And one more. Wow. So there's definitely a redefining here. So this is about your fulfillment of wishes, 9 of Cups. This is all about your emotional fulfillment. Why? Because we have all these chakras here. So again, there's an alignment. So nourishing yourself with friends, with family. I think the celebratory month and gatherings will really be of good use of an energy shift for you guys. You know, if you have really great family and relatives and friends that you could spend time with. But there's a lot with this third eye for me. This is mirroring. So there's a lot you're seeing for yourself in this High Priestess, or just spending time, the purging and the cleansing. The throat chakra is, again, those boundaries we're talking about, where relationships, where we're like, no, we're gonna be really strong right now. And base chakra is rerouting ourselves. So it's a lot of confirming overall energy here. Maybe more on this 9 of Cups. This is about you. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Being patient with it. And this is also like 3 of Wands, it's Empress energy. Learning to be more on the receiving end of things, the reciprocating end of our relationships. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. And again, looking forward. So 3 of Wands is looking forward. Again, the family gatherings, 9 of Cups. This is where a lot of you are going to find some great fulfillment and looking forward to spending time with friends and family. Getting more on this third eye. There goes that Empress. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's receiving. Life is showing you with the third eye, it's that mirroring. It's showing you where things really truly matter. And I think that's where you're focused at. And like I said, it really does. Empress, Phil, you're probably the host. You're probably the gatherer of the family. So this time of year is like a fun time for you. And for others of you, it could be that, you know what, you're not inviting everybody. You're not gathering everyone. You're making sure it's going to be a happy time for your family, which is why some of you have to set some limits as well. So give me more of this throat chakra. Why the throat chakra? You know, so you want to make this a good year. You want to make this like non-BS kind of year as well for yourself. Yeah, look at this. Throat chakra, the King of Pentacles and the Magician. You know, you're the alchemizer here, Scorpio. So you know how to ground the energy within everybody. And for those that probably shake you a little more than others, it's okay to release. I mean, Scorpio, sometimes you guys know. So basically owning this grounding energy. Yeah, you can only do so much for some of the people we care about. But I feel this energy of just kind of really, it's alchemizing things through words, right? You're an alchemizer. So you know how to soothe things out. You know how to bring in the peace. You know, and this is about really keeping the peace right now. Give me more on this base chakra. And it just feels like it's going to be a good time. Give me more on this base chakra. King of Cups. There's a lot of masculine energy. Like you're just looking to really like your emotions here, your root. You're very grounded, and this is your energy, Scorpio, right? King of Cups. So again, it's the groundingness that you have from your root that is going to help alchemize all of this, you know, even with others, but also you just owning your time and your space in terms of who's going to be around you this time of year. And I just feel like it's truly a gathering. Like you're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time, and it's okay. I feel like this is not something you're going to be stressing over too much, but you're very mindful of who's good to go and who's not good to go. So all right, let's see what's the energy of abundance for you for November. is the energy for abundance for Scorpio? Beautiful. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest. That's what I'm saying, this alchemization. You're just words of abundance. You're going to know how to literally alchemize the environment. So instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerful, fully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. So I literally am hearing like keeping all the BS of politic talks and all this stuff that maybe has caused some level of, separation within the family. And it's almost like just enjoying this time, just try to be family and, find your way. So this is what I have for you in terms of general read. Scorpio, interesting month. You guys really will just, keep the peace. That's what I'm hearing. Keep the peace and you know what to do. So we're going to get into your love read now. All right. So what is this energy of regret? I don't know who this is for, but there's someone who definitely regrets this connection, and I feel there's going to be a compromise. I definitely feel your energy, which is that death energy, Scorpio, where it's just one of those things where something's transforming in this relationship, or you've changed or your person's changed, but things are going to be different. So I just saw the Five of Pentacles, but I just want to give that a quick shuffle. So let's see, what's the love energy for Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? All right, so, the first thing that pointed out was codependency, past life relationship. Yeah, this is an ex. And, whatever they're regretting, I'm feeling this energy that this person, I feel like this person doesn't communicate their emotions well. They don't know how to communicate their emotions well. Then we have passion and staying optimistic about your love life. I feel, Scorpios, it's hard to release this passion of the intensity of Scorpio. So I feel like this is why this person's having a hard time releasing. I think also it's your ability to I'm getting this energy of like how to wheel your person back in, and a lot of it could just be the attraction. So there is this strong physical attraction. You're staying positive here, and I feel this is your energy. Your person also is trying to, I don't feel they're the ones who are being optimistic. I think you just carry this energy that pulls them in despite, but I also feel like they are misinterpreting your optimism, because you're also not about the BS. And if they continue their BS in terms of not being able to communicate, you're also not closed off to closing that door entirely. You're willing to work with them and hear them out, but it's got to stop. And I think they need to just be more mature about how they're communicating their emotions. And you're willing, you're willing to be like, okay, we can work this out. So let's see what else we got here. I feel like I saw the Five of Pentacles, and I feel like this is insecurities. There we go. Yep. Insecurities with this person. What else? Wow. So I knew it. There goes your energy, death. This is, again, your ability to transform. There goes the trapped in fear and the solar plexus. This is the insecurities that I'm feeling. This person has, their solar plexus are not healed, and this person tends to go, it's not the best energy, Scorpio, because this is why this person goes in and out, because their solar plexus is blocked, it's not healed. And this person sometimes goes through depressive stages. Maybe this is what you kind of know. And it's not that it doesn't have to be this like overwhelming roller coaster, but it needs to be worked on, you know, and they need to kind of release that in order to be with you. So again, transformation here, that's the Death. Here's the High Priestess. We got that in your overall energy, where, you know what, you're in a place of actually just, you're okay with being alone too. This is what I'm saying. You're optimistic. You're able to transform your energy however it needs to be. We've got the Sun, right? Things can be positive. So you are optimistic about things turning around. Three of Pentacles, recognition, reward. You're willing to work. And then here's the triumph and success, the conversation. So there is a willingness to compromise, you know, if this person can really express their emotions and kind of get out of their head about their ways. I feel this person trips on their own feet when it comes to their emotions. So give me more of this trapped in fear, Spirit. Yeah. So yeah, Two of Swords. They just get in their own way. They don't know what to say. The Two of Swords is the mind. So their mind, when they can't see, this is the fear. When they can't see, they lose balance in terms of their way their perspective is, and then how they react. And I think this is what leads to a lot of the poor communication on their part. Getting more of the solar plexus. Seven of Swords. Yep, again, you know, this person is not healed in the solar plexus, and they go into this cycle in their mind where you're deceptive, you're this, you're that, and it's really just, give me more of the solar plexus. It is exhausting, you know, it can get exhausting, but this person needs to stop that, and it has to do with their past behavior. Give me more of the solar plexus. Yeah. Page of Swords, not really, they just argumentative. This person is just an argumentative person. They don't know how to really communicate. They get very, like, yeah, it's the way they express themselves. This is actually the only issue this person has. If they can fix that, then maybe you guys can change things. So give me more of this Death energy. Yeah, Temperance. You're willing to work with this person. You guys could be dealing with Sagittarius or another Scorpio, right? Or a High Priestess. I mean, Pisces energy, or a Leo. But you're willing to work things out and balance things out, you know? So give me more of this intuition. Why is the High Priestess here? Okay. Wow, beautiful. See? I really feel there's this optimism with this relationship. You know, we did receive, like I said, we had the Six of Cups and the Hierophant as main energy. So a lot of you may have this reconciliation with this person. There is an openness of a relationship overall too in this month, you know, for some of you. So it just has to be kind of resolved. You know, you're optimistic of the potential of reconciling, working things out, talking about things, but talking, right? Give me more of the Sun. Three of Swords. Yeah, you want to. They want to end the separation, and again, things can heal. So the Sun and the Three of Swords is healing, and I feel like this is their burden. They're really. I mean, this person knows they effed up. They know that they know it's a lot has to do with them, and they need to drop these burdens. As long as they have these fears, or as long as they have this constant battle within their own mind about pain and their associations to connections and relationships, this is going to be a constant cycle they go through in a relationship. I feel like you're the closest they've ever had in terms of really connecting, but then it scares them too, because they know this can happen, this beautiful, like this great beginning, it can happen, but then it sometimes when these kind of people who have codependency meet someone who can who represents the opposite of what they're used to, it makes them even more. But it's such a transformative state for them. So it would require some patience of the other energy to be able to allow things to kind of temper out. So maybe over time they see, but you don't know. It's one of those things that you'll only know over time. But in this case, I feel like there has been some time. And at this point, this person needs to learn their lesson. So give me more of this Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, this willingness to reconcile, Six of Cups. This can be worked out. And, you know, again, this is about conversation, getting clear. They have to better express themselves. Give me more on this Ace of Swords. Oof. Oh my God. Yeah. The Tower, the Lovers, with the Ace of Swords. So you guys can work this out. There will be a change. You guys will work this out. There will be a decision once this conversation happens. And it's, you know, Ace of Swords is hard because there's a lot that is needing to be truth here. Ace of Swords is about integrity in the mind and integrity with our voice. And as long as this exists, then this connection will come back together, right? You guys will reconcile, you know, make the effort to work things out with this Eight of Pentacles here, and things will work out, you know. But as long as this person can really change their ways of how they're expressed. And I think it's also how you help them kind of, I think the separation or just the time of the processing time to think will help, you know, so they can, again, temper, calm down, calm their emotions and have time to think. All right, so let's see what the blockages are here. What are the blockages for this connection, Spirit? Thank you. Wow, can't breathe, anxiety and depression. That's what it is. And I think this triggers this person. That's why I said this person has depressive states here with the solar plexus sometimes. Like, this person does have instability when it comes to their perspective of relationships, and just like they go in and out of, they do have cyclical cases of depression and anxiety. So this is also a triggering aspect of them. So this is something they need to learn how to manage for sure. You know, so let's see what's the message here from this person. Let's get a few message. What is the untold message of the heart here? Factors. We're so different. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. Yeah. And jealousy. I feel like you've moved on without me, and that's difficult for me to see. I just feel like they're a jealous person, so they go through these in and out, right? We're different. It's a lot of I feel like a lot of excuses from this person in terms of what they create in their mind. And again, this can fade away. I don't feel like it's a terrible jealousy energy. I just think this person needs to really deal with their third chakra, heal a lot of these things, and just, I feel like there's an awareness now. So let's see, what's the guidance for Scorpio? What's the guidance for Scorpio, Spirit? Thank you. So here we go, family, friends. It's time to spend with your loved ones. Their love for you will bring you new energy and creativity. Celebrate your relationships. This goes with the general read, you guys. So a lot of you just will be occupied with spending time. Like, this relationship is not so much priority at the moment. It's, you know, and you're willing. That's what I'm saying. I feel like Scorpio, you're in such a peaceful time because you're just looking forward to new energy, just like enjoying celebratory time with close friends and family, because you know it's going to be a great time, and it's probably one of the best time of the years for a lot of you. So enjoy yourself, hang out, do you. And then this connection, we have divine timing. So this is going to happen in divine timing because we do have the death and the temperance, and that takes time. So divine timing in this energy, the universe has got your back. Trust that everything will work out when the time is right for it. There is no such thing as a coincidence. And so at this point, this is where your optimism is, where you're like, we're just going to take this break. We're going to figure things out. Let them be in this energy. I think it's allowing for some self-awareness on their part. And then when you guys talk, this is why this tower is going to happen, because then when you guys speak, there is still the passion. I mean, it hasn't left. It hasn't left the connection. It's just a matter of time with the tower as here for things to really shift quickly in terms of what they've got to deal with on their end. So Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.